This is the world's first live daily LGBTQ evening news show, literally out of the closet and into the headlines on Queer News Tonight.
This is a special broadcast of the world's first and only LGBTQ+ daily evening television news, broadcasting live and available on demand on your favorite social platform. It's time to queer up the news. This is the first ever LGBTQ+ news show broadcasting from Alpine Europe. Our nonprofit 501c3 travel club has partnered with Fort Lauderdale's Sunshine Cathedral, the world's largest queer church to travel to where the hills are alive with the sound of music in Alpine Europe. Nearly 60 people from LGBTQ+ America have traveled with our news show to Austria, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. Hotspots Magazine, Happening Out Television Network is a nonprofit 501c3 media company in the same model of PBS and NPR but designed for the LGBTQ+ community. Our mission is to support the 11 pillars of our LGBTQ+ community. We want to inform and educate the key issues of our Black community: Latino, lesbians, and queer women, trans, queer culture students, youth, seniors, HIV/AIDS, healthcare, business, social justice, and faith. Help us support our community. Queer News Tonight is literally out of the closet and into the headlines. This evening, we bring you the news of and a perspective representing the LGBTQ+ community. Our community in South Florida and across America is diverse. Our community across the world is vast. And here are the bullet points of the queer news for today, Tuesday, September 17th, 2024, from Seefeld, Austria.
Well, good evening, America. This is Tuesday, September 17th of Queer News Tonight. And I'm your anchor, Al Ferguson, and anchor, FayWhat?
It still sounds good, even up here,
Even
right?
up here.
Yes.
That's right. Well, we have a very special broadcast tonight of Queer News Tonight, and we are going to begin by queering up the world. Queer News Tonight broadcasts from Munich's Oktoberfest. For the next 2 weeks, Queer News Tonight, FayWhat,
and Al Ferguson
are going to be here in Europe with a large contingent of participants from Florida and all over the United States to celebrate Gay Munich Oktoberfest. Now, the Oktoberfest is actually going to start this week in Munich, and we're in Seefeld, Austria, where we're going to be for quite a bit of time and to celebrate Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is actually the biggest festival in Germany, and it has something to do with beer, I think.
Something to do with beer or burr, how they say it here. But my favorite, and another fun fact is, who knew Oktoberfest is in September?
In September, that's right. It starts this week in September, and it's over before October begins.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that?
I still don't understand.
Yeah.
But,
well, we're here for it.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to Gay Oktoberfest. A lot of people do not realize that one of the largest beer tents in the world at the Oktoberfest fairgrounds is called Bergisel, and more than 6,000 LGBT folk come to the event.
Yes,
Man, what are you looking forward to for Oktoberfest?
I'm looking forward to that for sure, because that's what they're telling me, that it's kind of like the Manor, right, in Wilton Manors on steroids, right?
On steroids.
And that everybody's going to be wearing lederhosen and the dwindles.
Wait. Everybody's going to be wearing lederhosen?
Of course.
Hey, would it shock you that I actually have lederhosen? I've been to Oktoberfest before. Would that shock you?
It wouldn't shock me, because it's you, Al. You're
right.
all about a theme.
Now,
right?
let's talk about you,
Yes,
Faye.
more importantly.
And now, what are you going to wear? This? You're going to wear a dress? One of your signature dresses?
No, I wish I could, but it's freezing, right? One. And two, when in Rome, right? So when in the Alps, right? So when here, when in Oktoberfest. So I got a drindle. It's a beautiful big...
A what?
A drindle, one of those dresses.
Drindle?
Whatever, it's a dress, okay? What is it? A dirndl.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds like a little poodle. But anyway, so it's a dress,
That's
right?
our studio audience.
That's the studio audience here. And it's so my wife's going to wear the lederhosen. I got her a great one, right? The leather pants and the whole entire steel. And I'm going to wear this beautiful little dress that I got.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fit in. And you're not going to fit in because you didn't bring yours,
I didn't
Al.
bring mine. I'm shamed. first day of this trip in FayWhat has already shamed me.
Well,
but we're very excited. We're going
so
to,
excited.
over the next 2 weeks at Corners Tonight, we're going to bring the entire world into what we're getting ready to experience.
Well, an Oktoberfest is like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. For Al, it's a 15 times in a lifetime thing, right? But like for me, it's my first time here. And like my gay boys have told me that it is super gay, super fun, and the place to be. I don't even drink, folks, okay? Put that in your mind. I don't drink, and I'm going to Oktoberfest.
Here's the number one question for LGBT America. How are the German gay boys going to deal with the Latina South Florida girl?
They're going to love it.
Are they going to
love it? Okay? I'm going to learn all the bad words in German. I'm halfway there. I can't say them right now.
Yeah, don't say
I get
them.
taken off the air. But
right.
I'm so ready. I mean, the gay boys here are going to love me just as much as the gay boys in Wilton do.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to keep you right along Oktoberfest for the next 2 weeks on these historic broadcasts of Queer News Tonight. Now, let's queer up some political news.
All right.
Big news this week. Second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, has come to Florida. And when he came to Florida, he went, of all places, Fort Lauderdale?
Nope.
Wilton Manors?
Nope.
Miami?
Nope. None of
Orlando?
those. Nope.
Wait, I read someplace he came to the Villages.
Villages. Take that in. I mean, come on. When you think of the Villages, you think of the highest rate of gonorrhea and chlamydia, right? Of course. You think of the loofahs that you tie to the golf carts, right? Saying if you're a swinger or not. And you think of them not voting Democrat.
Faye, here's what's interesting about the second gentleman visiting the Villages. First off, a Democratic candidate for president or vice president of the United States has not visited the Villages since 1996.
Really?
Bill Clinton is the last person that did it. Every Republican presidential candidate for the past 25 years has landed their plane at the Villages to campaign. And the reason is it's solidly red.
Yeah, red, of course.
So the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, coming to the Villages has created big news and optimism in the LGBTQ community.
Of course.
Emhoff said, wait, don't write Florida off.
Nope.
Florida is in play. What do you think about him coming to the Villages?
Listen, there's a lot of boys that I know that have said that my vote doesn't count in Florida because it's such a red state, right? And it always takes me to places like the Villages. That gives us hope that the Villages had 400 plus golf carts all there to have this parade with the first gentleman, with the future first gentleman. I mean, that is incredible.
Yeah.
That tells me, Al, that there's a possibility that we could get this state.
We're going to get everybody's hopes up.
I'm saying it's a possibility, all right? So now again, make sure you're registered to vote, right? Do not sleep with anybody that's not registered to vote, okay? Until they register, do not give it up. No sex, all right? Only people that are registered to vote and are going to come out in November get sex from now till then. And that's how we're going to get everybody out.
A bit of the news of this event that took place in the Villages this week is exactly what you referenced. Emhoff led a 400 golf cart parade through the Villages with thousands of people chanting in support of Harris and Walz. Do you think at the Villages there, one of the things I want to say about the Villages, a lot of people don't know, there was a gigantic LGBT club at the Villages that I believe has about 3,000 members.
I had no
It's
idea.
called the Rainbow Club. Do you think that this might be the first signs of
them taking over? Yes. Okay, because we're everywhere. It's just a matter of getting us together, right? Because if all LGBTQ plus people unite, we can accomplish anything.
Yeah.
All right? If they can take over and make the Villages blue, come on, Al. Then we can
absolutely.
do anything. I love Doug.
And I do too. And we would be happy even if it was a move to more purple. So we're excited about the news this week. Another story we want to talk about tonight at Queer News Tonight is about queering up sports. And we want to talk about Bergisel. Faye and I have just had an experience here in Innsbruck, Austria. It's about 35 minutes from our hotel, and Innsbruck has hosted the Winter Olympic Games twice. And one of the most important winter sports activities in the entire world is ski jumping. And we're here at Bergisel. We have just watched Dr. Thomas.
Oh my God, he was so cute.
Jump. Yes, we're showing you some pictures right now of Dr. Thomas.
And if you want to go on my social media, I have videos of just his abs moving. That's it. Okay, no audio or anything, so you can go there.
So ski jumping here at Bergisel, this is one of the most important winter sports facilities in the world. They've hosted more world championships than any other location in the world. It is located about 900 feet. We are right now at the top at the Bergisel Sky, which is at the top of the ski jump. And we've watched a jump at the bottom.
Yes.
We watched a jump in the middle. We watched a jump at the top. Wait, are we still talking about
We are
ski
still talking
jumping?
about skiing. Don't
Ski
get excited.
jumping, right, exactly. And Dr. Thomas, who is working
He's not a
on his
doctor yet, but you
doctorate.
keep on wanting to call him
I'm
that.
calling him Dr. Thomas.
Pseudo twink, I'm just saying, all right?
And what was your experience? You've never seen ski
I've
jumping
never
before?
seen that up
You're
close.
Colombian, South Florida, North Miami.
Yes,
No.
yes. We ski on water. We don't know anything about that.
Right.
Like, oh my God, what an athlete. I had no idea.
Yeah.
The precision. I mean, he was also calling himself fat, which was, I was like, you really should come to South Florida. You're one of us for real.
Yeah.
But just the determination, the focus, the training.
Yeah.
To do that.
It's
Incredible.
something, we hope you enjoy our video that we're showing you of the Bergisel. We encourage all of LGBT America to come to Alpine Europe. There's many, many things to do.
There's a lot of gay people here.
And there's a lot of gay people. And Faye and I and other anchors that are with us here on our special Journey of Queer News tonight at Munich Oktoberfest are going to be sharing many, many stories. So that's our news for today, Tuesday, September 17th. I'm Al Ferguson. My bud, Faye.
What?
And tune in every day. Next 2 weeks, it's going to be quite exciting.
Yes.
that is today's news for the LGBTQ plus community on the world's first and only daily LGBTQ plus evening news show. If our community is important to you, share this video on your favorite social media. If our community is to grow, we must tell our stories and bring them to the attention of the broader world. Tune in daily on this historic queer news broadcast from Alpine Europe. We will be broadcasting across Austria, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. No queer news show has ever been done like this ever before. And that is exactly what Queer News Tonight is all about. We will see you daily at 8 p.m. to our LGBTQ plus world. We wish you good night.